Hey Brian, I figured I'll walk you through the brewery just so you can have a good look at what we're dealing with here. And I'm going to start you off in our mechanical room. That our boiler will be hooked up. We're thinking that first week of September, and it seems like our mechanical contractor really has their stuff together. So we think all of that will be good to go. And then steam is going to exit this room through the pipes up on the ceiling, cross over, and now we're getting into the brewery stuff. So let me give you a full view of our whole brewery area. And we've got the vessels mostly assembled. You can see that our brewing control panel is ready. We've got most wires run. We've got them dropped to both rakes. And we think we're pretty close, but I'm sure there are going to be little things that we're forgetting. We just found the feet for the heat exchanger, so we'll put that on. Get everything set up there. All sensors and everything will need a bit of work. Let's just take a peek all the way up on the brew deck. I've still got to connect both my hot and cold liquor tank, do a couple connections, and you can see that the piping's just a little wonky, so I'm sure a few adjustments will be needed. The grist will be hooked up here shortly, and let's go check the mill room. But you can see we've got a nice George Fisher system. We're doing all the PEX connections now into the tanks, so all cold sides should be functional. And the fermenters are pretty much set up. I need to get some PRVs. I think the issues during bankruptcy that, oh man, we didn't get PRVs with these tanks, but we'll have that hardware here. It's already ordered with Jared, so it should be here soon. We do have a mill issue, so I got to follow up and make sure the mill that we received didn't have an auger to go into the grist case. So somewhere in this area, we're going to have the same 2-roll mill, but a vertical auger to come over and dump into the top of our grist case, which will go around the corner. And then we've got just a wee bit of room for our canning line, and that shouldn't affect too much on commissioning the hot side. I'm pretty comfortable with everything going on downstream. We're getting racking up now, so we should have plenty of malts and raw materials arriving soon, but that's the state of the brewery as of today, and I'll certainly be available for any questions. I'd love to be able to say that it's a couple days of your time, but I don't want to bullshit you too much. I feel that even in this state, it's probably 4 or 5 days of your time to walk through and really touch and make sure we assembled everything right and get it up and running. So let me know your thoughts and we'll figure out a plan.